I've been having some really ugly starts recently. Probably gotta change the plug soon. Alright, so in this video, I'm just gonna go over 10 things that you could do to your 335i. Mine's an E92, but this probably applies to like most E9X chassis. So if you guys want to see a part 2 to this, just let me know in the comments, because there's like plenty of things under $100 that you can do to these cars, and a lot of them aren't going to be performance because we are talking under $100, but I mean a lot of them are still things that a lot of people do, and hopefully you guys will figure out something that you can do for cheap in this video. But like I said, I'm just going to go over 10. I have a list in my phone that's more than 10, but I'm just going to do 10 in this video, and if you guys want to see a part 2, just let me know. All right, so the first thing that's on this list is going to be, bro, I gotta piss. All right, anyways, so the first thing on this list is going to be LED lights. So you can get these on Amazon. I'll throw up like a picture over here, and I'll probably put some links to everything in the description if you guys want to go check them out. They just sell on Amazon these like bags of LED things that fit kind of everywhere on the car. So you can put them in your side markers and they'll look like this. So it'll look like, it's like barely coming up on the camera, but pretty much it just shows up like this compared to like the yellowish oranges OEM ones. So that's a nice upgrade. And then also with the same bulbs, you can put them in the dome light here and get LEDs there. And then, so they also sell different kind of style LED bulb. It's like the horizontal kind of, I don't know exactly what they call it, but they sell those on Amazon too for like super cheap. And you need those for the footwell, the footwells here, the little light under here, and a couple other places like in the back seat. And also what I did was the same bulbs that fit in the side marker also fit for a lot of the lights in the tail lights, like the reverse light and the brake lights. So pretty much for like 30 bucks, you can get full LED tail lights, side markers, and interior. So that's a super quick and easy, cheap mod to do. So the second thing I have on my list is the red air intake scoops. And that's these things right here. I know it's kind of hard to see on camera, but I'll show it in a second. So if you guys watched a couple videos ago, I installed these. The driver's side one was bent, but I like flattened it out good enough to where like visually looking at it, you don't see it at all. I was gonna ship it back to the company, but it was just kind of a hassle, and there was some problems. But someone who works here just pulled up. Better just leave. I was sitting here making a video, and this dude runs by me like 5 times. And now someone just pulled up here. On a Sunday, I'm just at a random building. I'm like a little kid making a video. I don't know what the problem is. Alright, I moved locations because it was just getting a little too weird, because that worker pulled up and that dude just kept running by and staring at me. It was probably nothing, but I'd rather just not get in trouble, so I moved. Alright, so back to what I was saying. So these intake scoops, they're like 80 bucks. There's a bunch of different companies that make them. Mashimaro or whatever. They advertise that they make the biggest ones, and the paint quality was nice. So yeah, those look pretty sick. I'm not sure how much performance gains you technically get out of them. Supposedly they actually do work as far as performance, but who knows, it probably does a little bit, but nothing crazy. But they look cool. Alright, so the next thing on the list is these M4 styled grills, are really just any kind of gloss black or matte black or carbon fiber grills. They normally run you about like anywhere from 60 to 100 is what I found. I'll leave a link, like I said, in the description for these. So yeah, they really freshen up the front of the car, especially if the chrome. It's nice to delete it to give it a more like aggressive, sporty look. I wasn't too sure how I was gonna feel with the M4 style, because it's got like the 2 fins and it's like more see-through and stuff. But with the intake scoops, it really shows them off more. So it kind of grew on me. Like when I first got it, I was like kind of 50-50 whether or not I liked it or not. They eventually grew on me, and they look really sick now because they're all gloss black. My last ones were literally just spray painted, so that didn't look too good. And like I said, it really shows off the intake scoop, so that's a nice combo to have. Okay, so for number 4, Jesus, I am bright as anyways, number 4 on the list is Angel Eyes. This is probably my favorite thing on the list at the moment, because I didn't record a video, but I replaced these headlight lenses. I have a video similar to it. I'll throw it up in whatever corner it is. It's like the how to make custom E92 headlights. It was pretty much the same thing where I threw in the carbon fiber eyelids. That's another cheap mod that you can do if you want it, but I actually took them out because the fitment on the inside wasn't 100% perfect and like how I wanted it. and I kind of like to see the full angel eye. So I mean, I rocked carbon fiber eyelids for a little bit, but kind of just got old and I wanted to do something new. So these headlights look brand new. I just redid them. If you have the OEM angel eyes, you can just get the white bulb, which is, I'm not exactly sure, but I know it's under 100 bucks. Like I said, I'll throw all the pictures up and links in the description. But these angel eyes I got off eBay from iJDM Toy, and I think they were like 80-ish something. Yeah, so they're on right now. Yeah, they look super sick. It's gonna be a little flickery since they're LEDs on camera. This is my favorite thing about my car as of right now, because like I said, I just did them. So they look super sick for under 100 bucks. It will take you a lot of time, especially if this is the first time you've ever taken apart these headlights. There's like a bunch of little screws and all that fun stuff, but it's not too bad if you just take your time. But it's definitely worth it in the end. That's number 4. Jesus Christ. All right, so talking about the side markers again. So number 5 on the list, I have the LED sequential side markers that Colorado N50X and Mashimaro make. They sell out fairly quickly, so I don't have them at the moment, but I bought them about a week ago or so, and they haven't came in yet. So stay tuned for that video. I don't know if I'll make it a full video because it literally takes 9 seconds to put them in, but I'll throw up a video how they look. They were 40 bucks, so that's a super cheap mod, and they look super sick. I got the black ones with the LED sequential lights. So yeah, that's number 5, and that's a nice, cheap, and easy mod to do. All right, for number 6, it's under the hood. We got the Burger Motorsport DCI dual cone intake, whatever you want to call it, intake, which is a super cheap and easy performance mod to actually put in. So it deletes the whole air box and it opens up the engine bay a little more. They look sick and they sound great. It's one of the first mods I did because it was so cheap and easy to put in. It really makes the turbo sound good. As far as performance gain, I think it's like 20 horsepower or something, like nothing like where you can feel it. But as far as tuning, you definitely want to get those for moving up in like stages, like stage 1, stage 2, etc. So you definitely need those. They have like the enclosed intake, but those are way more expensive. A lot of people just run DCIs. Mine are Burger Motorsport, and they work perfectly fine. They sound sick. All right, sorry for it being a lot of back and forth, but back to the headlights. Another thing that I would highly recommend doing would be blacking out all the chrome and the inside. And there's certain parts you don't want to black out, like on the inside of this one. You got to keep it chrome, but that's something you can visually see because it's the whole point of that being chrome in there is for it to reflect. It'll project the beam further, or, you know, science. So blacking them out was something I did fairly early, and it definitely makes the front end look way better. You literally just spray paint the chrome and it looks a hell of a lot better. I'll throw up a picture of it being chrome. It looks outdated and like older, in my opinion. Don't flame me, but the blacked out look looks way better in my opinion. And all that does is just cost time and spray paint, which is like super cheap. You could probably literally do it with 1 can of, I think I did satin black because gloss would look a little cheap. I don't really remember what I used, but either way, it was cheap and easy. Or not easy. It was easy, but it just took a lot of time. You got to take the whole headlight apart and then reseal it and all that fun stuff. All right, the next thing we got on the list, probably the easiest and cheapest mod that you can do to these cars, is this red button here. So they sell them in blue, black, red, yellow, green, like literally any color. I know Mashimaro has like some 3D looking prism ones that look pretty crazy. So that's super easy. You just pop it out and throw the new one in. I have a video of me doing it. It was like probably almost a year ago now. It was the front lip video I put on the front. It was like how to install a M-Tech front lip. In that video I put in the red push start button. So if you guys want to check that out, super easy and quick mod to do. I'm not even lying. That building I was just at, like 4 cars just pulled up. I'm not that far. It's right behind this hill. So I'm glad I kind of hid behind this little hill here, but literally just 4 black cars rolled up. You're not gonna be able to see it. That'd be hilarious if they came over here. Anyways, all right. So the next thing on the list is these Burger Motorsport cabin air filters. These were actually a really good thing to buy. So for $59 on Burger Motorsport, you can get these. It really is nice for whenever you're working on your car. You got that whole huge OEM cabin air filter out the way. You pretty much have to take that OEM big housing out for literally anything you do. So it's really nice having that whole space cleared up. You literally just throw in these cabin air filters and they're all washable and reusable and stuff. And it really frees up a lot of space, even probably relieving a lot more heat, because the OEM one covers probably about almost a foot of it. So having all that out of the way will definitely relieve some more heat. So that's a really great mod to do. All right, so the last thing I have on the list for this video is blacking out the window trim that goes across here. So it comes chrome, which again, as you can probably tell, I'm not a huge fan of chrome, but Literally, I just took it all off, spray painted. You can mask the whole car, but that's a lot more work in my opinion, honestly, taking them out. I know people don't do it because they're afraid to break the clips, but so I've painted them twice and haven't broke a clip. And I'm pretty good at breaking clips, so that says something. So, yeah, like I said, the final thing, literally just buying spray paint and painting them, or you can even vinyl wrap them. Either way, whatever is easier for you guys. So like I said, if you guys want to see a part 2 of this video, there's a bunch of more items that I have already came up with, so I could easily make a part 2. So that's pretty much gonna wrap up the video. Sorry we haven't uploaded it in like a week and a couple of days or so. This will probably come out on Monday. Really just been waiting on car parts. Not the happiest with all the companies right now because the shipping has sucked on a lot of the parts. So there's some videos coming up. We're gonna try to come up with some things. So let me know any other car mods that I missed in this video, so it'll help me make the second video. Or if maybe we can even do like 3 parts if there's that many parts. That's the end of this video. Alright, that's the end of this video. Catch you on the flip. Y'all was supposed to come with me, gee.